doors kept opening, and it's like it helped. That's my release for real.
Yeah.
So that's the only place. Well, one of the only places I can go where I feel safe, where I could just let go.
Damn, Q. Baby, you did that.
What up, man? It's your boy SHAD vs Everybody podcast. Voice of Detroit. Motherfucking podcast MVP in this motherfucker, man.
The champ is here! The champ is here!
What up, man? It's your boy SHAD vs Everybody podcast, episode 220. Hey, y'all, we got another first timer, man. This is our first podcast. She was even thinking about starting a podcast, so we gonna give her a test, you know what I'm saying? We got, she a dancer. Like a dancer in videos, like, you know, niggas probably thinking dancer and shit.
Yeah, nothing exotic.
Yeah, she a loctician, braider. The most important job, you a mom. We got Tarra Wyns in the building. What's good?
Woo-hoo.
Episode
What's up,
220.
everybody?
We moving on up. How you feel?
I feel good today.
How you been? How your day been? How your week been?
Great. My week has been amazing. I got to perform on Friday. That was nice. It was cool.
Okay.
Going to Monster Jam today.
Oh, that's dope.
And I have rehearsal right after that.
Oh yeah, busy. Heck yeah. Everything been smooth with me, coaching, all that good stuff. Ready for the season to be over with. But yeah, other than that, just living life, man. But we start everything off with salute me while I'm here. A lot of times we wait for people to pass away before we can give them the flowers. But it can't be an easy answer. It can't be your kids, your mom or dad, or I don't know if you're in a relationship. It can't be none of those four. So it got to be somebody outside of that wouldn't expect the salute or the flowers.
To salute?
That's not the immediate close family.
Not immediate close family.
Yep.
Oh, I want to salute my girl, SHAD VS.
Okay.
We developed a really tight friendship over the last, 6 months. It was unexpected. I'm not a person that get close to people immediately. So we grew our friendship, and it's like a really good sisterhood. I appreciate her a lot. I want to give her flowers.
For sure.
She's who I train with right now,
Okay.
currently, with the HEAL program.
Okay. Now, we say you don't get close to people immediately. What's the reasons behind that?
Because people are fickle.
Okay.
So, and it's like, people know how to mask their true identity. Some people are good at it, but they can only keep it up for so long. But
Exactly.
she been real since day one. Never switched up.
Have there ever been a situation where you put trust into somebody and they just stabbed your ass in the back a couple times?
A bunch of times.
Yeah, wounded. 50 Cent. But are you is that something you need to work on? You just I'm gonna just play you for, you know what I'm saying, from afar, see how you is, and then, you know what I'm saying?
No, I just usually pray for discernment when it comes to people now.
Okay.
So I try not to. I don't judge a book by its cover, but I definitely pay attention. Them red flags be red flagging.
Heck yeah, we ignore them, especially relationships.
Yeah, we gotta be careful with that.
All type of messed up they is, and you just you know what, I'm gonna go. I love them. Get your heart broke.
Love ain't enough.
Exactly. I'm gonna salute my young dog. Her name is Miracle Sneed. I ain't put her whole government out there, but she the first person I ever coached. I wanted to coach boys. I never wanted to coach girls. They taught me into coaching a girls team. Day of tryout, she came by herself, and she got some girls the next day to be on the team. And she the first person I ever coached for real. She was a dog, and I don't think if I had her, I probably wouldn't continue on coaching girls. So yeah. I think having her and her being, you know what I'm saying, a good kid led me to continue on coaching girls. So I'm gonna shout out my young dog Miracle, man.
That's what's up.
It's
good to have that one.
Yeah. I definitely need her because we was terrible. We was trash. Dog, that was my dog, man. I remember she was so good. I'm like, damn, me get this girl some shoes. I felt so bad. We was getting blew out every game.
You coach basketball?
Yep. I coach girls and boys, but I don't like really boys think they know everything.
Yeah.
Girls gonna work hard even if they can't play. You know what I'm saying? But talk about being a mom. We say that's the most important job you got. Talk about motherhood and talk about how it changed you for the better. Because, you know what I'm saying, I know prior to having kids, some people be on some wild shit. But then having a kid, girl, or boy, it just changing for the better.
It does.
It should. Some people get worse.
Motherhood it's been amazing to me. It's taught me patience. I get complimented a lot on being patient with my son. And I just be like, I don't see what y'all see. Because I'll be ready to
Go crazy. Yeah.
I'll be like, oh my goodness, I can't take it no more. But I am very patient. My son taught me patience. A lot of the lessons I teach him, I often reflect on it. And I can go back. I think I told him the other day, like, you can't ask for something and then be impatient while you're waiting for it.
For sure, yeah.
And I said, you know what?
Yeah, some grown people should get those.
Because it be times where we pray for stuff and we be in our waiting season and we be like, dang, God, like, when I'm gonna get this? And so it'd be like, okay, so I often reflect. And in situations where it could be like dangerous or like harmful to my life or something like that, I have to think about reacting.
Exactly.
So he's the reason why I think a lot now about what I do before I do it, or even what I say before I say it.
Oh yeah, heck
So
yeah.
motherhood has been amazing though. My son he's phenomenal. He's everything.
Hey, young, like what, 5
He's
or 6?
6.
Yeah.
Going on 16. For real.
Now, did you want, when you found out you was, pregnant, was you praying for a boy or a girl?
I
Or
didn't
you
care
just
what I
as long as
had.
it's healthy?
Yeah, but I am glad I had a boy first.
Yeah.
I am.
I remember the first time I knew I was having a baby, I'm like, please let it be a boy. Could you imagine having an 18-year-old daughter right now? Like, and the way things is right now, I have a heart attack, man.
Yeah.
I'm already mad about having a 4-year-old daughter and thinking about how she getting older and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I'm worried about the little niggas out here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But no, kids will change you for the better. It should. But it should make, like I said, I was 20 when I had my first son, so it just had me thinking about, like, it's more than just me.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. It's like, I gotta play the back role and everything is about him. But you got a lot of parents that, some parents don't think like that.
They don't change. Like, I feel like a perfect example, like, Big Sean just came out with the album, Better Me Than You.
Yeah.
And I love that title because that's really how it is being a parent. It's like, I'd rather go through all the things I need to go through for us to be successful than for you. Like, I'd rather face all of the stripes.
For sure.
And
No, definitely.
go get it out the mud so my kid won't have to.
Definitely. Now, it's crazy. I was looking at something this morning on Instagram, and they was talking about, like, how dads, when they're in relationships and have kids, they should never tell the woman when they are down because the woman always going to use that against them. And they were saying, like, it's better just to keep that pain within yourself and just go ahead and try to, talk to God and just try to figure it out, because I guess you don't want to show a sign of weakness to your lady. I disagree, because I be putting my cards out there. Like,
yeah, you have to. I don't believe in masking feelings or keeping anything bottled up. That's how you build that stress and depression. Like, no, let it out. Let me know how you feel so we can work together on how to get over that hump.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm like, bro, because now you, not only is you keeping stuff in, now you stressed out because the person you supposed to be able to talk to, you too afraid to talk to him.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, you don't even need to be with them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if we can't be vulnerable, and there's no point.
Exactly. Now, I don't want to be too far in your business. You know what I'm saying? I asked you before, but, like, you got a son. Like, are you and the father, y'all together?
No.
Now, how do you deal with co-parenting? Like, is that a good thing? That's a bad thing? Like,
co-parenting for me personally has been rough. I ain't gonna share too much about that.
I don't want you to.
It's been rough.
Okay.
I pray it get better, but right now.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now, that's one thing my mom had told me. Like, with me and my oldest son, because my youngest too is with my wife. My oldest son is with high school. High school relationships.
Yeah.
And one time she asked me, like, "Do you want to still be with her?" I'm like, "No, we broke up." Like, so why you so mad then? I'm like, damn, that's a good question. I don't know. Like, y'all ever gonna get back together? I'm like, no. He's like, so what's the point?
What is it?
Yeah, just put all that energy to y'all kid.
Okay.
And that was the best conversation. Ever since then, me and her was like super cool.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool with her husband. She cool with my wife. Everything is good. Like, long as everything is about the son or the baby or the girl, whatever.
And that's the point. That's what it has to be in order for it to be a successful co-parenting relationship. It has to be about the kid. It can't be, oh, you worried about what I'm doing when I don't have him, and all, it can't be
that means that somebody's still feelings involved.
Feelings, yeah. And then when you don't have people in your corner holding you accountable as a man, it's like you're gonna think everything that you're doing is okay.
I was at mother giving my son closing the door, get the hell. Like, I was mad. Like, it was so bad. She called my mama like, this like, Rashad hate me. I'm like, and my mom told me that. I'm like, you know what? Like, hell no, I'm never gonna be with her again. Like,
yeah.
I don't even know why I'm mad at her, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, that's for everybody, dog.
Yeah.
Do your thing. How are you in a relationship?
How am I in a relationship?
Is there things that you need to work on before stepping into a relationship, like right now?
It probably is.
Yeah.
I won't say I'm perfect, but I'm close. I'm playing. No, but for real, I think we all have stuff that we need to work on, and sometimes it takes for a person to come into our life to show us, to reveal those things. Like,
For sure.
But I think I've done enough. I've been single for what, 6 years almost.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice little, you should know yourself now.
Yeah, I had a lot of time to be with myself, but that's one thing a lot of people don't do. They don't take that time to their self.
Yeah.
To figure out what it is about them and stuff. So.
Now you having a son, like, are you careful on who you date? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, pick and choose for the future. Like, is that a big thing?
That
like,
matters a lot, because I want him. I don't have a lot of men in my life, so whoever I do choose to be with has to be profound, has to be an example for my son. Like, he has to have that in front of him consistently. And also, like, the way my son treat me, I can't teach my son how to be a man, but I can teach him how to treat people.
Exactly.
Especially women. And my son adores me.
Yeah.
So it's like, he's gonna know if a man ain't for me.
For sure.
Because he hold doors open and everything. He compliment me. You look good. You look nice. I'll be like, oh.
Yeah, got to teach him early. Teach him early. No, for sure. You definitely got to teach him things, because like these young kids nowadays. That's how I know I'm getting old, saying young kids nowadays. They don't know how to speak. They don't know how to.
They don't.
Nothing.
They don't.
Nothing at all. Like, they talk crazy in front of adults, so it's good to teach them that stuff while they're young. You know what I'm saying? You get you a lot of ladies like that, man.
Yeah. Oh, he already on his way.
Now, we ain't gonna ask too many relationship questions, but we on this. Okay. So, can you forgive a man for cheating?
I have. But when that trust is destroyed, I don't think it'll never be the same the second time around.
Yeah,
it'd be hard.
And that's why I said you can forgive him, but can you forget it?
Not necessary. It takes time. In a relationship, I don't know. I'm a zero tolerance type of person.
Yeah.
But if we in a marriage, I can't do it in a marriage either. I can't see myself getting over that.
And see, that's why I was telling him. I'm like, dog, that cheat, like, it's a wrap. I know mentally I'm not gonna be in a relationship no more. Yeah. Because every time we mess around, I'm thinking about you messing around with that nigga.
Okay.
What would you doing with that fool? Like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you consider cheating though? Because some people think that, I was just texting them, or I was just in the DMs, and that's still cheating to me. Because don't do anything that you wouldn't want me to do.
And I'm so messed up. Like I said, texting, all that stuff is cheating to me. Like, I would never go through no phones, but if I go through a phone and see she been entertaining somebody through conversation, sometimes it could be worse than the actual physical touch. Yeah. Because, like, I just can't do it. Yeah. I'll be all messed up. I'm crying. I'll be crying to this nigga.
Listen.
Like, you can't believe what I saw in her text message. and don't let her get no little peace picture from the nigga.
Listen, I was about to say that. Don't let it be a picture in there.
Niggas be messed up too, though.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a side piece and didn't know it?
Yes.
Okay.
I have.
How you react to that?
I was distraught, but I'm gonna be transparent. I felt like I had this nigga first. Yeah. I ain't going nowhere. Yeah. And so I played my little role. That wasn't the I wouldn't encourage that.
For sure, no.
At all. But I was definitely in the unknown for a good 6 months. Yeah. He was playing it like, I got a best friend. Yeah. Hey, if my ex try to add you on Facebook, don't add it. So I searched the name on Twitter, and I'm like, I seen the tweets like, my man. I said, damn. Your best friend is your girlfriend? Like,
exactly.
I was hurt.
But I know you probably didn't leave immediately.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, see,
I didn't. Not at all. I should have.
I remember being young, and you gotta hide to talk to your side. Look, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna talk to him at work and shit in the car.
Right, look, red flag. I should have known then.
Like, damn, this nigga always call me on off days. I don't never hear from this nigga. And I remember I gave a girl my work number, like the job.
No, you didn't.
One lady was like, somebody kept calling you last night. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, let me stop, man. I was tripping. I ain't the same no more. I'm a changed man. Like,
that's good.
Thank you. Bless God.
Shout out to growth.
Exactly. Now, last thing I ask you, you know, because we got millions of people that's watching the show. What do you look for? Like, is it things that you look for within your man? Or he got to have this, he got to have that, complexion, height, like, or just mad about the heart?
I ain't too particular about the physical. I ain't gonna lie. Okay, but not really. It's like I don't have a type physically. If I like you, I like you. I like vibes. I like personality, charisma, My man just got to be loyal and honest.
For sure.
Integrity. Like I said, an example, a leader.
Yeah.
Know when to follow as well, because I feel like relationships are give and take. So it's like you're not going to have all the answers all the time. You might have to ask your woman for some advice, and
Exactly.
you got to be able to put that pride to the side and take that advice.
Exactly.
So,
Heck yeah.
simple things. Have a good heart, definitely. Generous. Not even just monetarily, but just even offering advice, offering wisdom, being kind to other people. I don't like rude men. So.
Yeah. Can you I know everybody want to be, you know what I'm saying, wealthy, have, you know what I'm saying, money and stuff like that. But can you talk to somebody that maybe don't have the money you got or like on the come up, but as long as he have some type of goals and ambition and working towards being better, could you mess with that man?
Definitely, but don't let my success make you bitter or envious.
Yeah.
Because a lot of men do that. Like if a woman is a breadwinner, they get a little insecure within themselves. They don't really want to see you win. I've dealt with that before too. And not even that I was a breadwinner, but it was I was just making my own money. It's like, damn, I can't make my own money.
Hell no, you ain't. Give me your money. You ain't supposed to make no more money than me, dog.
But I could tolerate somebody who's not where they want to be financially yet.
The first thing I thought about when you said that was, I don't know if you're a Martin fan, but when I watched the episode of Martin, when he found out Gina made more money than him.
Oh, yeah.
And he was tripping, like, and then she was like, you got to think about it. You on the radio station for 4 hours. I'm working for 8 to 10 hours.
Right.
Like, damn, you right. He's like, they over there, they working your ass.
Yeah, you turn your hustle up.
Exactly. But it's 2025. It about to be March. Like, damn, February went by fast.
I know. My
Like-
birthday next month,
Oh, when March what?
29th.
Okay. Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
How old you gonna be if you don't mind asking? Or you want me to shut up?
I'm going to be 31.
31? Okay.
I was about to lie.
Damn, I'm old. So how do it feel when you got to your 30s? Now you over the 30s. Like when you left being 29 in your 20s, did you feel like, damn, I'm an old head now, or?
Not at all.
Yeah.
I still feel like I'm 21, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I still feel like physically young. A few little aches and pains in the knees and the back and
Yeah, for sure.
all that. But it's not a huge difference. I'm more wise. I'm more, I pay attention more. I'm more aware. And I love that for myself.
What would you tell 18-year-old Tarra right now as a 31-year-old senior?
Don't let... Senior is crazy.
I'm talking stuff. I'm old as hell. I'm about to be 39.
That ain't old. You still in them 30s. 39.
I'll creep on that back door. Hello, 40.
I would tell my 18-year-old self to not let anybody or anything stop you from doing what you love. And don't let your emotions get in the way of anything. That's what I would. Because I let that happen.
At 18, what were you thinking there? Like, what were some things that you was thinking that was right, and you look back on like, I was tripping?
I can't think of anything specifically, but I was a huge people pleaser.
For sure.
I wanted people to love me. And I didn't know, like, I don't know, when you don't get a lot of love growing, like when you don't grow up around that constantly, it's like you search for it in the world.
Go seeking it. And then sometimes you get it from the wrong people, wrong group or whatever.
And you don't recognize it until it's too late. And you're like, you really ain't care for me like that.
Hell yeah, it'd be like that. Now, like I said, it's 2025. How was last year for you? And what were some things you was going to the new year, like trying to achieve or maintain or, for 2025?
Last year was actually one of my roughest years, one of my darkest years, but it was also like a lot of light in that year. Like I was blessed tremendously when I reflect back on it. I got booked with my first artist, performed with her 4 times. Shout out to Carrie Knox.
For sure.
I went through a lot of family issues. But like I said, I developed a really good friendship with Sade. And going into the new year, my goal was really just to be more intentional, and pour into myself more.
For sure.
Yeah.
What's on the creative side, what were some things you wanted to achieve? 'Cause I know you do a lot. Like, we're going to talk about that a little later, but what's some things you wanted to accomplish this year as far as, like, that you might not reach last year or just some new goals?
On the creative side, I want to start doing my own choreography.
Okay. Dope.
I am training So I'm figuring out my body still, how to, because I've been dancing since I was a little bitty girl. I used to make up my own choreography since I was like 8.
Yeah.
So it's like, I stepped away from dance. Well, I shied away from dance for a long time. And so it's like I started getting back into it in like 2019, but this is the most consistent I've been with it. It's been a full year of me training, and I've seen the growth. So I'm like, yeah, I want to keep going I want to get back into creating
For sure.
my own choreography for real.
No, for sure. Hell yeah, though. You can teach me how to dance a little bit. I used to get mad at niggas who could jit. Like, I wanted to jit so bad. I could do that first little bet. That was it.
You gotta learn.
Like, dog, jitting was like the shit when I was like in 4th grade.
Was.
I remember this nigga named Butterball. Butterball was a jitting ass little dude. And all the girls used to be looking like, look at Butterball jitting. I'd be hating like that.
They still jitting today, and they cold with it. They got the little kids out there jitting.
You know I jit?
A little bit. I know a little something.
Man, I was a hater. Now you said you went through some dark times last year. You don't got to talk about it, but what do you do to get out of those times? What do you do that help you? Like, all right, I'm in my happy moment right here, my happy space.
I danced to. Okay. I isolate first, but one of the reasons why me and my friend got so close was because she pushed me to keep going with dance. I was ready to cut it all off. Yeah. Like, nah, I'm not dancing no more. I need to take a break. I need a few months. And she's like, no, keep coming. Like, you're not going to stop dancing. Keep coming. Come to class. Come to class. And I'm like, okay, I really don't want to come. Yeah. But I'm going to come, and I'm glad I went, and I'm glad I kept going, because it's like opportunities just kept coming, doors kept opening, and it's like it helped. That's my release for real.
Yeah.
So that's the only place, one of the only places I can go where I feel safe, where I could just let go.
For sure.
So.
Because you need those outlets. Like, that's why you need to have stuff that you do outside of working and everyday stuff just to get your head away from the bullshit.
Exactly.
'Cause like with coaching or with this, or, you know what I'm saying, it just gets you to stop thinking about that particular thing and think about what you're doing at the time.
Yeah.
Basketball definitely was that for me and stuff like that. But then, so you done hooping, you back crying like, damn.
Right. Them problems still there, but you gonna get through it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Heck yeah. Now, for some reason, your voice sound like you can do some music. Like
You're funny.
You do some music, you rap?
I don't do music. I know how to sing a little bit. I was in the church choir and everything.
Yeah.
I was in the choir when I was a kid at my school.
Yeah.
I got little vocals.
Yeah.
They probably need to be trained. But
Are we going to get some in the future? Or?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't pursue that career, though.
What?
If I was to sing, I would just do it for fun. Yeah.
What is stuff that you see that from the outside, like, I can't deal with that, or I'm not about to?
I just wouldn't want to be in the industry.
Okay.
Not as a singer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to step into that.
Yeah. No, I could just, from the way you talk, I could hear some little, me.
Yeah.
You know
I got a
saying?
song. I got a song with my brother that I had recorded in Hawaii with him. It ain't mixed and mastered.
Yeah. How long ago was this?
Little song. This was 3 years ago.
Oh, damn, man, I didn't get to find it, man.
No, it's not on no platforms or nothing.
Oh,
it's in my phone.
Okay. Heck yeah. But no, like, that's why I used to do music, but I didn't want to spend the money.
Yeah.
That shit become expensive.
That studio time.
Yeah, beats and Mr. Mastering and trying to get features and putting stuff out. Like,
yeah, you gotta have real support behind you.
Definitely, because it can be a nice little grind before you start seeing success from it. If you see some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What, in your opinion, what do it takes to make it to that goal? Like, whatever, if it's with dancing, like, what do you need around you feel like, to be able to obtain your goals?
You need people that's gonna hold you accountable for your actions. You need people that's gonna love you and support you. That's really that simple.
For sure.
Like the accountability part, you gotta be able to take the criticism without being offended.
Okay.
Like, can't be so quick to be like, I can't believe you. Like, no, you need to stop doing that, and you need to focus on, like, you need those people in your corner. You need real love and support around you.
Now, I don't know how it is with what you do, but do you need a team around you, like managers or stuff like that, or are you just making it, doing everything on your own?
I don't need a team to do. We all need people, but I don't need a team to do anything.
Yeah.
Eventually, as I climb the ladder, I probably need a couple more people in my corner.
For sure. Heck yeah. Is there anything that you need to work on, though? Like, as far as, like, I ain't doing this right, or I'm not at this, like with the podcast shit. Like I know sometimes I need to work on just like talking to different people outside like rappers or something, or stop cussing. Like what do you need to do like to be better at what you do?
I need to be more prepared. And by that I mean like I'm not a last minute person, but I'm not a listen, but I'm not a okay, let me get this together for this day. Like I right now in the season that I'm in, I'm struggling with being prepared and planning. Okay. So that's another thing that I'm working on.
I think all of us down here probably got that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my producer over here, he's struggling over here. I know his back hurt like a mother. This nigga back been backing. Pause if there's a pause. That boy back hurt over there. I know he feeling it. He's trying not to cough or laugh, back over here locking up. Like that's why when you say your back and knees ain't the same. Yeah, I know. Listen. Yeah. If you had to give, I say last year because this year's still new. A movie title, what would it be?
Last year?
Yeah. This is your movie. What would it be?
Dang. I won't be able to think right on the spot.
Hey, so I know. It's a hard. I'm gonna start sending pre-questions out.
A movie title?
Yeah, a movie title for last year that can explain what you was going through in the whole.
I can't even think of one. Honestly.
It's dark and hell is hot. DMS. So we can roll back to that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to roll back to that one.
All right, give me your first adult decision. What was the first decision you made? You like, damn, like
I'm really grown.
Yeah, I'm grown out here. Like, ain't no more kid games.
Moving into my first apartment.
Yeah.
That was like, it was a beautiful transition though. First apartment, oh my goodness, it was only $550.
Oh you must be on the east side suburbs.
Yeah, Roseville.
Yep. I know it.
$550. I said you ain't seeing that today. It was
everything
nice
included,
one.
wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you.
I'm like
$550. Niggas don't understand. Rent when it was $550, $600. Like for a bedroom, not no studio.
And I was only 20.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm living a life. I had a good job at the post office.
Oh, you doing it? Hell yeah! You had a couple dollars afterwards. After you paid your bills and shit, man.
Car paid off, all that.
Niggas don't understand that. I'm hurt. Like right now, that shit 3 times that amount.
$1,100 for a 1-bedroom.
Exactly, in a shitty ass neighborhood.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, I know like those apartments in Sterling Heights, Roseville, Warren. You had that cheap rent with everything included. You go out in Southfield and stuff like that, ain't nothing included. So that shit eat your ass up.
Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Did your mom was they happy for you to leave, or they felt like you need to stay home a little bit? Cause we talk about that a lot. How like as a black hole, we send our kids out early instead of holding them down at the crib and making them save money.
Yeah. It was, I don't know how my mama felt about it. I think she wanted me to, but it was kind of like, you could have stayed a little bit longer.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But you was like,
I didn't want to.
I'm trying to get out of here.
Yeah, I had to get up out of there.
Last time you cried, it didn't have nothing to do with death. What was it?
Just overwhelmed. Honestly, last time I cried, like for real, just overwhelmed with life. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be transparent again. Sure, so you know how like people commit suicide and stuff like that.
Okay.
I had a moment where I was just like, I understand why they do that. Not advocating for it, but it's like I understand the pressure of life. For sure. It can get, and you would think it won't be you. It could definitely be you.
Definitely.
So it's like feeling that pressure and then waking up every day like, I got to figure this out every day.
Yeah.
I got to figure something out every day. And then I got a kid too.
Exactly.
So it was like, I'm tired of figuring this out every day was my thoughts. And I was just crying like,
Yeah.
But it's like, I know my strength. I know my faith. I know who I serve. So
help you get over it.
Yeah.
Or just not. I ain't gonna say get over it, but help you get your mind in the right. Yeah.
And then knowing I have a little one looking up to me, like I can't give up on nothing. So
yeah, because I never really understand why I see like I understand, but it take a lot to be like just forget it, knowing you got some people behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like damn, but then that's why I be telling like people like you gotta like you never know what people going through. So you gotta have conversations. You gotta check in. If you see something that's unusual, you need to go ahead and pop up and just be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times we block away those red flags.
Yeah.
And act like, "Oh, he be alright, she be alright," but
Yeah.
they might be crying for help and you don't even know it.
Don't even know it because everybody be so focused on self too.
Man, I was out here crying for help in Texas. Like, nigga, help me. This nigga like, stay there. I'm like, "Duh."
That ain't what I need to hear right now.
No, cause when you going through it and you feel like you by yourself, you be like, what the fuck?
That's
Man.
You be feeling alone.
Yeah, you gotta man up and chest out and hide that shit. Crack a couple jokes and act like you good.
Exactly.
Deep down, you that motherfucker crumble. Like,
Listen, but you gotta know that you gonna get through it. Everything's so temporary.
No,
so
yeah.
I just that's what be like, this is temporary.
Yeah.
It's just a season.
and probably like I said, you had your kid. You gotta think about him and stuff like that. Think about kids. How you feel about a girl who just left her kids in the crib for 5 years and shit? Like that shit. You see that shit? That shit was like.
I heard about that,
Yeah.
and I've been hearing too many stories about mamas doing stuff with their kid, and I'm just like, what is going on?
Yeah, like that junk wild.
But the thing today is we don't have villages like we had back in the day. We
Yeah.
don't have like grandmas, aunties. They ain't.
Yeah.
It's no village. Like we got to create our own village, and it be with our friends or strangers or even with me and my clients. Like I bond with my clients. So
But it threw me off because they said that the kids are with family right now. What the fuck was the family at?
Okay.
for those
For the
5
5
years?
years.
Like, we ain't seen little round in 5 Christmas.
years.
And you ain't gonna, hey, well, bring the kids around.
did
Like,
you see the pictures of the
yeah,
house?
that shit was disgusting. That joint's crazy. Like, and then everybody keeps saying, well, they 15, 12, 13, but you gotta understand, back when she left them, they was 9, 10.
Okay.
So their mind's still back there. They ain't been in school. You don't know how it worked before that. You know what I'm saying? They might not had it. You know what I'm saying? So
That
you
is
can't
so
just be
sad.
judging saying, oh, they 15, they could have got out.
Yeah.
They probably didn't know how to
They
get
ain't
out.
know what to do. They probably don't even have. How did they communicate? They have phones.
No, ain't nothing. They just sitting there at the crib. She bringing pizza and food over and dropping it off on the porch. I see, like
Like they dogs or something.
that's how she was treating them, just like a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? So and even dogs need fucking love. So you know
Exactly.
that. Yeah, but that shit as a
That's
parent,
cold.
it's hard. But I feel like, man, you gotta be prepared once you have kids to know, like, all right, I gotta, like you said, at the end of the day, if you don't do it for yourself, you gotta do it for them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so yeah, we talk about real shit on the show a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know you dance, you do hair and stuff like that. What's something that you wanted to be as a youngin' that you never told nobody for real, or something that you know, I wanted to be like this for a couple of days and then I just got over that shit.
I always wanted to be a dancer, singer, and an actress.
Okay. You still
Always.
You gonna make a little Tubi? You talking to two people that was in a Tubi movie for 2 seconds.
For real?
His shit was on. He had long scenes. This last 3 minutes.
He said 3 minutes.
I was in that mud for like 30 seconds in that mud. I was a coach and shit. Like,
Yeah, I would still act.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I wouldn't pursue a singing career, but I would sing for fun. I sing on the show or on a movie or whatever.
yeah. But do you see yourself trying to, you know, say get to some acting, you know, saying later on down the line? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah. All right, if you had a movie right now, you the main person. Who gonna be your husband in what's name in this imaginary movie? Like, you can pick anybody.
A celebrity?
This is your husband. This is who you want to lock in with. Your family on the movie and shit. Mine's is shit Nia Long.
Come on.
We can still lock in.
Who do I like? I don't know. I like Shamar, even though he like super old. And he like in his 50s or something.
I don't know. He probably is though.
Shamar
That's light skinned nigga who's in like yeah. Was he
light
on Soul Train and shit back in the day?
Soul Train.
Yeah, he was hosting Soul Train. He hosted Soul Train for a hot second. They used to talk about him because he couldn't dance for real.
Yeah, he's a handsome man though.
Yeah, you say so. Shamar be your husband. It'd be Stella got her groove back. It'd be reverse though. Now we stick on music. Give me an album or a song that can describe a part of your life. That
Album or a song.
Yeah, or artist. Like, you play this person, it tell a story of, you know, where you was at. Cause like, for example, I think about Juvenile 400 Degrees. I was in going to the 9th grade first time I heard it. And I just remember it changed my life. Cause like, damn, this is real rap right here. Like I was listening to like bullshit prior.
Yeah.
But that album, I think about that time period of being 14. My mom got with her boyfriend at the time. He had a son that was 2 years older than me. I was stealing his clothes and shit. Like, it just put me back on, you know, saying Harper Woods and shit, going to Grosse Pointe North.
You went to Tarra Wyns?
I was staying in Harper Woods. I stayed right across the street from the high school.
Oh, okay.
But my side, was the cutoff. So I had to go to Grosse Pointe North with the white kids.
I went to Harper Woods.
Oh yeah. I tried to go, but they blocked that shit.
But I would have to say, Janae Aiko, Trip.
Okay.
I love all her. She always drop albums as soon as I'm going through some stuff, and they just be speaking my life. Her and Big Sean. Like I said, his last album related to me so much.
Okay.
I was like, wow, I think he wrote this for me.
Yeah.
For real. And he Aries too.
For
so
sure.
it's like, oh yeah. I get it.
Now, do you feel like people can make good music when they happy?
Yeah.
Because like I said, when singers, it's like they make a lot of good music when they going through a breakup, heartbreak. Rappers, when they broke, death. Like, it's like your best music going to come from messed up times. Yeah. Like when you happy, you be like, Mary J. Blige made that happy ass song. Like, it ain't good. Like, or Keisha Cole's, or like, you know what I'm saying? But when you're going through some shit, you make your best albums.
I think it's easier to do it when you're going through some stuff. Well, it's easier to make. I ain't even gonna say it's easier. It's probably more difficult, but you do make great stuff when you're going through your dark times.
For sure.
But those happy songs and that be necessary.
You be needing that.
For
You
when
be needing
you
that.
need to pick me up.
You can't be sad all the time. Yeah. You need some gospel in your life.
All that.
For sure. Talk about growing up though. Like we talked about all this stuff, but talk about growing up. I'm glad you from the East Side and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I love East Side. But talk about growing up and who was in the household as a young Tarra.
I was always around. Well, first of all, when I was born, my peoples we lived on 6 Mile. Moved into the suburbs near Harper Woods. But you know, it's a street called Kingsville where one half is Detroit and the other half is Harper Woods.
Exactly.
And we lived on the Detroit side.
Okay.
So it was me, my mom, my 2 aunts, and my grandma.
Okay.
Then I had 2 cousins. We all grew up. I always grew up around my cousins, so they was really like my brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an older one and then one that's my age, but he was a couple months younger than me.
For sure.
But yeah, those was my brothers.
Yeah.
For real. And then once my youngest auntie started having kids, they was like my kids.
Yeah.
I was like 11, babysitting all the time.
Yep,
Yeah.
For sure. Heck yeah.
But I grew up with my cousins. We always stayed either right next to each other or in the same crib.
Yeah, for sure. But like, how was you like in school wise? Was you know what I'm saying, smart? Like
Straight A student.
Yeah.
All the way till I got to high school.
You sound like me then.
Yeah, straight A student. Always was on honor roll. I think when I got to high school, I was more focused on like who I was hanging around.
Okay.
I was BSing a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we all get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the 8th grade, I was doing good. Middle school, like I said. I remember I was going from Detroit Public School to Grosse Pointe, and then I remember my boy mom was like, "Oh, you going to Grosse Pointe?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, "Oh, you about to start? The grade's gonna fall." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm an honor roll A student." Like, no, it's different. I'm like, "All right, whatever." I got there, my shit dropped.
Look,
I went from a 3.0 to
Listen.
a 1 something. Like, damn.
I had one report card where I got straight E's.
Yeah.
My mama said, "What the fuck is you going to school and doing?" I said, "Obviously nothing."
Yeah, for sure.
Because I never seen my grades that low.
Yeah.
Like, that was crazy, but I had a reality check then. My principal was like, "Miss Shazer, you're not going to graduate if you don't pull these grades up." So 11th and 12th grade, I had to get it together. I graduated with a 3.5. I said, "Okay, that's cool."
For sure. See, I be telling kids, my overall GPA was a 1.5.
Really?
Fucking up. Like, not give a damn. Like, my first 2 years kind of saved me, but them last 2, man, they barely saw me in school.
Really?
I went to graduation not knowing if they were going to call my name.
Really?
I was calling shout out to my counselor. I was calling her at 3 a.m. that day, like, "Hey, am I graduating?" I got people
Why
coming.
you wait so late?
I know I should have took that shit early. I'm talking about right when my name, when I got up there, hey, my name on the what's name, right, dog?
Oh my God.
I don't want to be right here. They tell me to turn my ass back around. Like, fuck, my mom up there,
Or
auntie.
they skip over you still standing there
Yeah,
like
damn, they went to Thompson. My shit's Sterling. Like, it's a wrap. But no, like, that's why I tell kids, like, take this school shit serious.
it's the most simple thing that you gotta get through in life. Is how I feel like getting through grade school. That's simple.
Yeah, for sure.
But they don't. I don't know. I think I didn't like my high school either.
Yeah, you said
I
you
wasn't
Harper
challenged enough.
He's
Yeah,
always skipping at Eastland, eating Chinese food.
definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, they should have. They should have had more with their curriculum. That's
sure.
the thing. That's why I'm like, I got to put my son in at least one of the best schools.
Yeah. You know, got to, because like I said, and then you go to these schools, the teachers don't give a damn.
They don't.
They just trying to make their money.
And that's why I ain't care.
Yeah.
So.
And they not getting paid enough, so they really don't give a damn, give that extra little effort. So, you know what I'm saying? Again, shout out to the bad teachers and shit out there. Shout out to the good ones too. There's a couple of y'all up in there. Now, you mentioned is your grandma, she still with us? Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the one thing that she cooked that you like, I gotta have it? Because like, rest in peace to my grandma, my little grandma, I call little grandma big grandma because at the same time I had my great grandma and my grandma alive.
Yeah.
So my little grandma used to make some dog ass fried chicken wings. My big grandma used to make these little muffins that he used to come over and eat all the time. That's my uncle and shit. She made some chicken wings, collard greens, like dressing, like God damn.
So my grandma,
And she had them arms.
listen.
You gotta have them arms.
If they don't have them arms,
No, I don't want no slip arm, grandma.
My grandma,
You got some baggage claim.
she made the best dressing. Like, she used to throw down with the dressing. I used to have
real
a
quick,
plate
pause
full.
real quick. I'm gonna ask you one question. It's gonna let me know if you thorough or not. With your dressing, what you putting in your dressing?
Cranberry sauce.
Oh, yeah. We family, not dog.
Yeah.
This nigga hated
You
dog.
put gravy on yours?
Nothing. This nigga got some dressing.
Nothing. Just dry dressing?
That's when you know it's good.
Nah.
that
I
cranberry
mean, it do be good without it, but you need a little sweet and salty.
That's gonna put that to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the stop, y'all. I had to
No,
just know.
you cool.
Go ahead.
But my great grandma, when she was here, my great grandma used to make a bunch of concoctions. She was from the South.
Yeah, okay.
So she used to mix stuff up, and I used to be like, ugh. But the one thing that she gave me that was really good was cornbread and milk. I don't know if you ever had that.
Cornbread milk?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Talk about that.
So when you got some cornbread left over, she had put it in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So it's not like soft anymore.
Okay.
She had cut a slice, put it in a bowl, put some milk on top of it, sprinkle a little bit of sugar.
Yeah.
And you eat it like that.
Cornbread
it's like
milk?
It's like cereal.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one.
It used to be so good too.
That's how my sugar toast used to be.
But
Make that sugar toast, put it in
sugar toast.
Yeah. Sugar toast. So like on Saturday nights, we could only get sugar toast on Saturday nights. When we really didn't have no school, that was our little fun, little treat. I didn't know we was just that poor. My mom would get some bread, put some butter in there like you make a toast, sprinkle
Some
sugar,
sugar.
and put it at that bottom oven where you put the steak at.
Broil it.
Yeah. About a good 3 minutes. Good to go. Got you some
Ours
sugar.
wasn't sugar toast. It was cheese toast with syrup on top.
Okay. Yeah. But see, that sugar toast, that was like, all right, we doing good today, boy. You didn't know that you poor as hell, but that sugar toast had like, all right, this weekend lit. Like we about to watch some cartoons, eat some sugar toast, got some Kool-Aid, about to have a sugar high.
Bouncing off the walls.
Now another thing I was talking about, like I remember back in the day, like text time was better than Christmas for me, because that's the time I know my mom gonna throw me like $500-$600. Like, do you have like some text stories like my mom used to let me stay home from school on text time. Like that was like a holiday for us.
I'll tell you this one story. This is how I figured I was ungrateful as a teenager.
Oh shit.
My whole life we would get spoiled for Christmas, like Christmas tree full of stuff. And this is why I said I ain't gonna raise my son like that.
Okay.
Cause one year, I think I was maybe 13, 14 years old. Didn't know if my mom was struggling or not. She asked me what kind of game system I wanted, because I was a gamer.
Yeah.
And she was like, you want an Xbox or you want a Wii? The Wii was new.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want the Wii.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't know it cost $400.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I want the Wii. And I'm expecting a bunch of more stuff for Christmas.
Yeah, not just the Wii.
So when I just got the Wii, I'm like, this it?
Not knowing your mom spent the grip on that one.
I was pissed though. I was like, this it?
Yeah.
And she like, you're gonna have to wait till tax time
Heck yeah.
to get more stuff. I said, tax time? I was
Man,
heated.
Tax time was a national holiday.
It was. It
Boy,
was.
I remember, I never forget this one tax time in particular. My mom used to go to this place called Datatron. So Datatron had the rapid refund where you get that mother the next day. I mean, that mother next to her like, oh, hell yeah. I'm like,
We
Mom,
going shopping today.
So I can say home tomorrow?
Yeah.
Bet. This time we ain't had to catch the bus. We caught the cab to the mall. That's what you know you're doing. You're like, oh, we got to catch the
Right.
bus. Because you know it's still cold. We catch the cab to East Lamb.
Yeah.
I remember this like it was yesterday. My mom bought me and my dad the red and black 12s. And I got a green outfit. Why I get a green outfit to go with that mug? Like some green
Green?
Levi. Green.
Wow.
I was in my little African red, black, and green. But no, I just remember that day getting some clothes, getting them shoes, come back home, getting some Domino's pizza. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was living in the
Living a
man.
life.
Yes. When that tax time came, we was living good about a good 2 weeks. My mom wasn't mad.
Yep.
They had hella weed because they was smoking weed. We was good to go. She wasn't getting no down bag when she got test time. Let me get a pound.
Get a whole zip.
Hey, with 2 blunt wraps though, go send me to the store every 5 minutes to get some. No, test time was that shit though.
It was whole new wardrobe. Go back to school after winter break.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because by everybody else, they didn't wore all 8 outfits already.
After Christmas,
You back on the re-up.
Look, real quick.
But then that also say like that's kind of fucked up that and people still not to this day is relying on test money just to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like throughout the year you poor as hell, but for that 1 month that's a special moment.
Yeah.
It's like damn, but the other 11 months you struggling.
Exactly.
So that's just a sign that we got to get that shit together and start.
Definitely do. So we won't have to depend on that. For
Exactly.
real.
Hell yeah. I know everybody about to be happy next week though. Test time coming.
And it's around the time that they get their profit sharing at
Is
these.
that? Oh yeah. Niggas gonna be robbing. I'm like damn. Right. Be careful out here, y'all.
Scamming, yeah.
For real. And don't get no car. Wait till June. Save that money for June because right now they're gonna be sending you a limit.
Oh yeah.
They know everybody get in the car.
Yeah.
Catch the bus for a couple more months, you'll be all right. Put a couple of dollars on top of it, dog, because you get oil change afterwards.
Right.
Nigga, straight car with no oil change.
As is.
Yeah. Now you didn't mention your pops. Was he around or he just wasn't with your moms?
My biological dad wasn't around.
Okay.
He was locked up majority of my life.
Okay.
He got out when I was 24.
Oh wow.
25 actually. But my mom was dating a man who stepped in as my father.
Okay.
He wasn't present a lot, but he looked out for me. He
For
made sure I was able to be in a dance company. Like he made sure my fees were paid and I had new clothes all the time. Like he looked out for me a lot.
That's dope. Now with your pops getting out, did y'all make that connection when he got out, or was it hard because he was so much older?
It was hard because I don't know, growing up I never worried about where my dad was. My mama didn't press it and I didn't really care.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was the only child too.
Okay.
It's like my siblings have
Oh,
siblings.
that's why you was acting so spoiled about that damn weed.
I
It was
know,
just
yeah,
you.
that too. But my siblings on my dad's side have siblings, and I'm like an only child, so I was used to being by myself. He called. I remember a couple phone calls when I was a kid, but it was hard because I didn't really have the desire to get to know him.
Okay.
But I did try to build that bond and that relationship with him. And he was cool.
Yeah.
Until he wasn't.
Okay.
And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Dad. Yeah. Okay. What's up? Like, do you when you come out? Do you call like say, "Hey, Dad," like, or is like, "Hey, Daryl," like I don't know if his name Daryl, but
I don't know. I can't remember calling him Dad because it just felt weird. But I would say his name. And he like, stop calling me that. Like I don't know.
I just
I
met
don't know
you.
what that's. But he got upset when I called the other man my dad. Like, yeah, my dad. And now the other man, he's incarcerated, unfortunately. But he should be getting out soon within the next 3 years.
Heck yeah. But no, I remember my mom had finally talked to her dad after like so many years. Like he left when she was 8, and she didn't talk back to him again since she was like 35. And then he was like, she called him Ken. He was like, man, you call me Ken? Like, nigga, I can't call you Dad, nigga.
Name.
Ken?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good. Them Kenny's, man.
Let me find out. So that
Like, what,
might be his child.
Man.
Are you playing?
No, but them Kenny's is crazy out here, though.
They are.
Kenny Wallace and shit. And then I say Wallace?
No, his name Kenya.
Okay, I'm about to say, damn, we cousins. Hey, nigga. I said, come on, we just got here talking about Uncle Kenny and shit. You don't see a nigga but once every 5 years, man. Shout out to my Uncle Kenny and shit, man. What's up, dog? I see you when I'm about 45, nigga. See you in another 5 years, But no, that jump be crazy, though. Like, she didn't call him Dad. He was upset about it. Like, nigga, I ain't seen you in 20-something years.
I don't know you as Dad.
Yeah, you Kenny, nigga. Like, shout out to the Kennys, man. Get y'all shit together, Kennys. But, what you do? You dance. Like I said, I saw you with Miss Christiana. When did dance become something that you just took as a hobby or having fun to something that could be serious and you can, make money off of this? And how do you make money off of being a dancer? Like, for somebody who don't know?
Well, I just started taking it more serious last year. Last year was the first time, around this time, I told myself, I said, I want to train for a year straight and see where it take me.
Yeah.
So, I had performed in a showcase in May last year. And then right after that, like literally the next day, my homegirl called me up. She was like, I got a booking with an artist, but she was like, you got to learn to dance today and perform it tomorrow.
Damn, yeah, quick as hell.
Learned 3 dances.
Yeah.
And performed the next day. I was so nervous. I'm like, what? Like, but that's what it is. Like, that's what I knew. That's what I knew it to be even when I was a kid. Like, stuff be happening fast in the dance world. But, yeah, I started taking it serious. You get paid off the gigs. Like, people ask you to do promo videos for their songs and stuff like that, or create some choreography, or be in a video. But I'm still waiting on my time. But things are slowly happening, transitioning. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, you know, when you said learning 3 songs, 3 dances the next day. What, like when rappers forget a word or they just make some shit up? Like, is there every time you forgetting to dance and you gotta just like
you gotta freestyle,
create some shit? Yeah. We'll talk about that. Like, and how scared were you? Like, damn, I forgot this step.
I ain't gonna lie. I push through it. I'm not too good with my freestyling yet, but I do know how to play it off on stage. Like, I feel like once the music start, it's like do or die. That's what any performance is like. I might be nervous when I get out. I was shaking. Yeah. Like, cause I'm like, I ain't never been in front of a crowd as an adult like this. Like, it was at a club. So I'm like, I don't know how they gonna receive me with what I'm wearing too. Like, it was like, oh snap. But like, after performing with her that first time, it was like the next couple performances came a little easier. Okay. So.
Now, as an artist, if I give you a song and be like, come up with something, how long do it usually take for you to come up with like a routine for that song?
If they need it by a certain time.
Say I need it next week.
Like, need it next week.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I be procrastinating a little bit. But when I do get in that creative mode, I can come up with something within like an hour.
Yeah. Now, if I need something quick and opposed to a little bit of time, what's the price is gonna be?
If you need something quick, that price is gonna be up there.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if you need it immediately, but if you give me a little wiggle room, then I'll work with you.
For sure.
I'm just now still getting into like being a paid professional dancer. So like last year was my first year being paid. Yeah. So, still figuring out pricing, my worth, and all of that. Definitely. As I get better, the price gonna go up for sure.
Definitely. I remember I had somebody on here who made beats. My man Fuse from LA Mafia. He said that he had sold a beat for $50. My man was like, "That's all you want?" He's like, "Yeah." All right, nigga, here. Yeah. So
easy.
Once you realize your worth, because you kind of like you be afraid to give a price thinking somebody will be like, "That's too high," or you just got
even with hair, it'd be like I used to lowball myself when I first started doing hair, but it was like I knew I wasn't that good. It was like I know I'm decent. I can make you look good, but now it's like price going up, especially. The more I learn and the better I get, it gotta go up.
For sure. Hell yeah. We definitely gonna touch on that too because I'm a professional. But if you could work with anybody for a video, who would it be? Any artist?
Any artist?
Who would it be? That you'd be like, oh damn, I'm working with Genuine?
It wouldn't be him.
Genuine was that dude back then.
I want to work with Chris Brown.
I knew gonna say that. Yeah, Chris Brown dope. Chris Brown dope.
You know he got a boy head dancer already too, so it's like get you a chocolate one.
Yeah, Chris Brown dope. He needed low key. That needed to be the next person to do a Super Bowl.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I agree.
He rock that shit, dog. I'm glad he getting the love off this new album. Got Grammy and John. Everybody doing the residual
the residuals challenge. Yeah. Oh, they cutting up with that one.
I see Miss Christiana did from a girl, point of view. That was dope. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could sing. Damn, I wish I could sing. I'll be singing my ass off. What video you wish that you was a part of that you look at like, damn, I wish I was in that video?
A video?
Yeah, like from the, Sierra Goodies or something, like one of them, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody wanted to be in Goodies as a kid. I for sure hit that back bend when I was little. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson. I would have loved to be in Remember the Time video.
Oh, yeah,
that video was...
That was dope.
I loved everything about that video.
Yeah, I love Michael Jackson, man. I used to be in that mud, you know what I'm saying? Not dancing, but it was that one little jump he had when he was leaning.
Oh, what was that? Smooth Criminal? Oh, my God.
Damn, I wish I could do that. I'm like, is it real?
Listen, we used to try it for sure.
Yeah. Like MC Hammer, I used to want to dance like that nigga, though. Like, man, I was a dance-ass nigga who couldn't dance. Like, at all. Now, I know you had said something about, like, in the future, do you see yourself, giving out classes to young ladies and stuff as far as, like, learn how to dance?
Absolutely. Yeah. That's something I went back to my high school to teach cheering
Okay.
for a period of time. So
Yeah.
I would love to teach dance to younger girls, especially.
Yeah. Is that something you want to do like real soon, or are you just giving it some time because you got so much you got?
Giving it some time. I'm still working on me.
Yeah. Get your own little dance studio. You know what I'm saying? Be like, remember Aunt Viv went back to go dance and shit, dog?
She was tearing it up.
Hell yeah. Who was the better Aunt Viv, light skin or dark skin?
Dark skin.
Dark skin Aunt Viv was better, but the show was better when light skin Viv came.
Think so?
Yeah, I think so. And when they do a replacement, why do you always go from like dark to light?
Drastic, right?
Yeah, like
I don't know. I don't understand that.
like my wife and kids, she went from a dark skinned little girl to light skinned.
To clear.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
shit weird. Even
I don't like that though.
Yeah, niggas be switching the whole complexion up.
Yeah.
Now, you are a loctician, you're a braider, but talk about like you having a low cut. Like you got the right head for a low cut. Like you got the perfect head, perfect face for it. Some people don't have that. Like, but what made you just go ahead and I'm gonna whack it off? Like
cut
me,
my
I
hair?
had no choice but to cut my eyes. I'm bored.
Okay.
I'm sad about it too. Every day I dream I wish I had my waves again.
I cut my hair because one, it was damaged. I was in a wedding and the lady fried all of our hair, so we all cut our hair. But also I wanted to try something new. I thought my head was gonna be too big.
Yeah.
So I started with like a low fro.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I wonder how a fade will look. And so I got it all cut off. I said, oh, this is actually kind of cute. And I colored it. I said, this is my look. I said, this is me. That's it.
You ever gonna go back to?
I want to. I want to grow it back. I've been trying every year, but it'd be like, cut it back off.
Yeah. Now, do you do it like niggas be like putting the do-rag on, trying to get the 60s and shit?
Nah, I gotta be more consistent. I don't put my do-rag on enough.
Yeah. I used to be. Boy, for some reason, my left side, if I ain't put a stock cap on when sleep, that motherfucker was stuck wherever it was at. Like, I couldn't brush it right till I got a haircut.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed them days. Get you a good old Diane brush. The sporting waves.
Yeah.
You
Want
gotta brush
that curve in it?
Yeah, you gotta brush it in the shower though while it's wet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put that shampoo on there and brush it up.
Yeah, throw that do-rag on immediately. I used to have 180s because I couldn't get no on this side. It was just, I be taking pictures to the side. Like,
On what side? That's my good
that
side.
one side going crazy. Yeah. Now, talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, doing locks, doing braids. Did you start off like, you know what I'm saying, normal kids, like just on the block, doing it on the porch and shit?
As a kid, I had dolls.
Okay.
I had mannequins.
Yeah.
Never would have thought I would be in this profession, honestly. Never.
Yeah.
It was just something that I like to do. I learned how to braid when I was like 5. I had a
Okay.
cousin who was braiding my hair since I was a baby, and she was like 11. And so she taught me how to braid when I was 5. And it wasn't something I would do my own hair because I had the time, especially when I worked at the post office. I would just experiment in my own hair, and people would be like, "Who did your hair?" I'm like, "Me." You do other people's hair? No.
Yeah.
Nope, I don't. Immediately, but it wasn't until like I hit a hard time in life where I'm like, okay, I need to make some money because I had quit my job at the post office.
For sure.
And I'm like, I need another way to make money. I got to provide for me and my son. So I'm like, I'm going to just start doing people here $50 here, $100 there. And I was like, oh, I'm stressing myself out because I'm working these hours.
Exactly, yeah. Doing this on top
And
of that.
I'm charging this little bitty amount. So.
Yeah.
But the more I focused and the more, like, people been rocking with me since I was doing hair out of my house. So I was like, y'all really used to let me play in y'all heads, and I'm cold now. Like, shout out to y'all for sticking
How
it out
long did it
with me.
take for you to get like that clientele? Like, I got a consistent group of girls that come and the money coming in. I ain't got to worry about no gaps, no breaks in between.
It took a good, like, 2.5 years. And I'm still building it up. I want to get to a point where I either got a wait list or I can just refer people out to. That's why I'm doing my classes.
Okay.
Because I want to teach people the basics so they can get started in their own career. So eventually I'll be able to refer people to people that I taught.
For sure. No, that's dope. And speaking of that, you got Mama Braids Presents Beginner Braids Basic. That's on March 15th and 16th. Then you got Beginner Locks. That's on March 22nd and 23rd.
Yep.
Where you doing 2-day classes teaching them, you know what I'm saying, not only how to do hair, but the business as well.
Yeah, professionalism.
Yeah.
I think that's important. A lot of I really wanted my classes to be geared towards like school age kids, especially like teenagers in high school, because I feel like that's a good hustle for them.
Okay.
If they don't want to work a job, y'all got so many
great hustle.
peers.
Yeah.
I got a lot of peers around y'all. So I tell my little cousin, because she's dope.
Yeah.
Like, to be 15, she'd be 16 next week. But she's dope, like, with braiding. So I tell her, like, you need to promote yourself a little more, put
Definitely.
yourself out there. By the time you graduate high school,
Yeah.
you can have your own hustle going on. So,
I tell people how can they, get in the class where you need to go, and
y'all can follow me at on my hair page at mama.braids. It's MOMMA.braids. The booking link is in my bio. You're going to click on classes. You can either take the braid class or the lock class. If you do both, you'll get a discount. Yep, and the classes are coming up soon.
for sure. Is the turnout looking good? Like, you getting a nice amount of people coming?
Yeah, so my first time doing it was in December.
Okay.
People showed a lot of love as far as like sharing the post and putting it out there. I had a lot of inquiries, but not a lot of bookings.
Okay.
I ended up booking one person for each class, and I was a little discouraged, but I was like, okay, maybe it need to be a one-on-one so I can see how I would run it with multiple
with a lot of people.
So it was really nice. I got good feedback from the lady that I taught. She was like, this was very fruitful. And she was like a pro when she left.
Yeah.
I said, oh girl, shout out to you. Like but she learned a lot. I do give a take home like starter kit, a mannequin, products, basic tools that they need to get started.
For sure. No, that's dope that you looked at like, all right, because you could. That's like a nigga performing, ain't nobody in the crowd.
Yeah.
How you gonna perform now? But for you to look at that as like, all right, this is practice on when I do it. The next time I have multiple people, I know how to run it.
Yeah. I'm an alchemist and an optimist. So I don't never look at nothing as, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah.
It be like, okay, what's the silver lining?
sure.
What's the bright side?
So
of this?
yeah, 'cause I remember I did a show. It was like this nigga in there mud like somebody else. He had to perform like that mud was like a lot of people. That's when we was all sick. I had diarrhea right before the show. I was like this, like no sudden moves. And then that time you said you did that award show, he was out there presenting. There was nobody in the crowd.
Oh my goodness.
Like you gotta really like that. Really tell you how good you are if you could just like go without being, seen in the crowd and shit. I was in mud like. Oh shit! Don't use the bathroom.
You gotta look at it as practice then. Like,
sure.
okay, this is practice run.
Yeah, hell yeah. Now, Mama Braids, what made you come up with that name?
So I had friends back in the day who started calling me Mama. Cause I was really the mama of the group.
Okay.
Like I remember we had like a hotel room and we was young. So we was just like wilding. The hotel room looked a mess. And I remember waking up and seeing that the hotel room was a mess and I just started cleaning up. So when everybody woke up, they was like, damn, did housekeeping come through here? And I was knocked out. I'm like, oh no, I cleaned up. They was like, dang, Mama. So they started calling me Mama. And so my original Instagram name, my personal page was Mama Tarra. I changed it. But when I started doing hair, I was like, I don't know what to call myself. They was like, just play off Mama still. And I'm like, okay, Mama Braids, which it fits because I have a lot of kid clients too who only want to come to me.
Yeah.
And I'm able to, like, me being a mama, I'm able to still pour into them as if I'm their mama.
For sure.
I love that part of the business.
It's crazy because I remember, now talk about like locks, like, because it's disrespectful to say dreads. Like,
I don't think so.
Like some people who really into that shit get like they don't like that shit. Like my mama, like God rest her soul, like when she the first person I seen with locks. And I remember like being young, like niggas used to be roasting my mama, like your mama got locks in her hair. I think ha ha.
Now it's a trend.
I think I beat your ass. Like I used to get mad at them because she had them like in '93.
Yeah.
Like super early in the game. Like I said, not everybody got them. But like just like talk about the power in hair. Like you deciding to cut your hair off because you said you had damage and stuff. But people who grow hair, like it's more to it than just like fashion and stuff like that. You making a statement.
You're making a statement, but even with me doing hair, I believe everything is energy. I look at a lot of things from a spiritual aspect. So even when it goes into touching people's hair, it's like that's their crown, that's their mane. It's like your hair connected to a lot of your being. So I never want to touch somebody's hair if I'm in a bad mood or if I have an attitude or something like that. And then my goal is to make you more confident when you leave my chair. So doing locks, I don't think it's disrespectful to say dreads. I use the term locks, but I don't think it's disrespectful. Like we know what they are.
For sure, no, for sure.
But I love the creativity behind them. I never thought that I would be doing locks either. Like that's something I went into because my mom's Loctician was moving to Atlanta.
Okay, so
she was like, go learn how to do locks. I'm like, all right. And I didn't like it for my first year. I didn't like it at all. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to do this, but it started becoming more and more demanding.
Yeah,
So now,
especially, oh man, now.
yeah, I'm like 50-50 with the locks and the braids, but my lock people starting to take over.
Yeah, I
and
bet.
I'm still studying that craft, so it's like I'm getting better and learning more skills. So everybody like, oh, you know how to reattach locks? You know, I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta learn how to do this.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's how I be looking. I gotta learn how to do this because I can make money off of it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Cause my son, he been growing his for a minute. His young long as hell. And I tell him like, hey, you gotta make sure you know what I'm saying, don't be jumping from people to people.
Nah.
He like, no, my dad is one girl. I'm like, no, just stay with the person.
That's key.
Yeah.
For real, you don't want too many people. Everybody don't do locks the same.
Yeah.
And then you don't like I said, everything's spiritual. You don't want everybody touching your scalp.
Man, I must have had some bad spirits in my head because my shit, my shit gone.
Nah, that's hereditary.
Yeah, I know. I made the longest. I was like 31. My dad was born at like 25. My little brother was born at like 23. My other brother was born at 19. Like, damn. Like, could you give a boy nigga who's 20? Like, this nigga boy head already. Like,
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about
like that boy
one.
got some wisdom, man.
Man, if
Like-
it happens though, it happens. Like,
Man,
let
that-
it go.
That was like the hardest part. I remember he kept telling me to cut my shit because I was doing. He got a show, and the lights came on, and I looked at my head like, bro, my shit bald. Like it was like little strings.
thin, look.
Like you can see my whole scalp. And like when I was going to a barbershop, it wasn't feeling good to leave the chair no more.
Yeah.
Like you leave, like hell yeah, I'm good for the weekend. I was leaving, put my hair right back on. Like,
Right.
I'm wasting my money, dog. Yeah. That should take a lot to go to cut that junk off. And,
I want to go bald too though.
yeah. You think you
One
you
time.
You gonna rock it one time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but like I said, you got a decent side head. Your junk ain't all like.
I know.
You know what
I'm
saying?
like,
You
if
got
I
no
can
melon.
go this far, I can do a
Now,
whole head.
I remember when I had braids. Some girls used to braid my hair because they liked me. I remember there was one particular girl when she found out I didn't want to be her boyfriend, she messed my hair up. She used to hook me up, mess my junk up. I'm like, bro, for real. Have you ever dissed my hair to try to get close with him?
Nah,
You didn't ever use that power?
never.
Okay. That's just me, huh?
I do
was
have
just dumb.
people that book with me just to come and see me.
Oh,
or
shoot.
try to get close to me, and I
Like, talk about that. How you realize he was trying to just.
I had a man come to me with his hair literally the same length as this.
Okay.
Had on the do-rag when
Yeah.
he came in, and I'm thinking, okay, when he take it off, maybe his hair just a little matted to his head.
Yeah.
He took that do-rag off. He wanted straight backs. That's what he booked for. And I'm like, I said, there's nothing I could do with this, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not. I got to grow it out a little bit. I'll come back, but it's nice meeting you, though.
Yeah.
I said, you just wasted my time.
Exactly, yeah.
I should have charged that
Hell
man
yeah.
like full price, like, cause
Duh.
you did not just book to come in here.
He
and
booked
say-
to be in your presence.
just to be in my presence, but that be happening a lot. I don't
Yeah.
trip about it. I get it.
Yeah. Now, like, how are you learning about your prices? Like you said that you was, lowballing yourself. Like, when do you start being comfortable raising the prices up? Because, like I said, being a barber right now and doing hair that's the way. I wish I could cut some damn hair. These
Yeah.
barbers charge the same $5.
Man, what? I'm about to learn that too, though.
Cut hair?
Yeah, cause
Oh,
I
okay.
have my lock clients. They be wanting a one-stop shop.
Yeah, get
they want
lined
you
up
to
right
taper
afterwards.
and line. Yeah,
Yup.
so I gotta learn that. I'm going to cosmetology school later this year,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't raise my prices unless I see like the progress, and unless like I invest in classes
Mm-hmm.
to learn. Like right now with locks, I'm learning how to crochet better, the technique and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So once I do start reattaching locks, and right now I'm working with a client where I'm combining his locks and we doing sessions.
Yeah.
Because if I try to do it all in one day, we'd probably be there for 2 days straight.
Yeah.
But as I get better, like I said, as I get better with my craft, I definitely raise the price. And I compare to other locticians and other braiders just to see if I'm in a ballpark.
For sure.
And I say I'm still kind of lowballing myself because
Yeah.
I am really good.
Yeah.
I don't give myself enough credit.
For sure. Hell yeah. So, hey, anybody wants y'all to, hey, go ahead.
Follow me at mama.braid.
And that's the thing that niggas be doing. I heard, like attaching, like, fake hair to the real dreads.
Yeah.
And then,
Extensions.
yeah, so, like, that's okay for a dude to do that? Like, oh, no, I ain't trying to mess your bag up.
To each his own.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend guys to do that, but
Yeah.
I mean, they do it.
Cause my son was mad, like, yeah, people keep asking me, is this fake?
Is it
like,
fake?
like,
Yeah.
nigga, no, I wouldn't allow that. Like, no.
But some people cut their locks off and like
I
somebody
heard it
just
hold it, yeah.
and want them reattached because they
Yeah.
want different types of parts.
Now that's your, I don't know, it's your hair,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. It ain't no
Still
weave
be
in
like,
nothing.
dang, what was the point?
Yeah, because I think the worst weave I ever seen was when Ice Cube had the weave and what's that junk called with Mike Epps and stuff? Not Friday. All About the Benjamins.
All of No, Shamar got him beat.
You're right.
And Diary of a Mad Black Woman with them. Oh, he was terrible. Tyler
bad.
Perry, look, I reached out to Tyler Perry, like, if you need a hairstylist on your team, I promise.
How is that though? You that's something you would do? Like reach out?
That's something I would do for sure. He didn't respond. It was on Twitter. Yeah. But I just got tired of seeing the bad wigs. I said, I will make you some wigs. I will come and do their hair.
Yeah.
But I would do that though.
All right, okay. Now, I do this thing usually with artists and stuff, making the band. Back in the day, Diddy, shout out to Diddy, man. Hold your head up. But he had the Making the Band show. If you had your band of dancers, you and 4 other people, it could be known or the unknown. Who would it be that you would make a great team?
It'd be me, Taylor Terry,
Okay.
Sade. You said 4?
You and 4 other people. Yep.
Me and 4 other people. Them 2.
Let's go two people that's like known in the world too. Let's do half like unknown, half known.
Taylor's known.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta know who she is. I gotta put me hip to her and shit.
That's Chris dancer, Chris Brown dancer.
Oh, okay. See, I know her name. Okay, my bad then. Go ahead, shut me up and shit.
2 other dancers. I can't think of them off the top of my head, honestly.
I got one. I thought you were gonna, my girl Tiana Taylor and shit.
Oh, Tiana, she ain't really she ain't a dancer like that.
You got Chris Brown. You got Usher and shit.
Oh, we talking about people like that? Yeah, I love to have Chris.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say Usher. Dang, if I say Chris, you said known and unknown. I like Kid A. You know who Kid A is?
No.
Kid A the Great. He performed at the Super Bowl with
yeah, I know.
Kendrick.
He won. Yeah, my wife was talking about he started like in the kitchen or some shit. Yeah.
I love him.
Hell yeah, that's dope. Hell yeah, that was a good little Super Bowl halftime show, man. And yeah, he write that junk. I'm glad he did that shit to Drake. Drake used to be good. Drake used to be good back in. Drake was good.
Drake make hits. I ain't gonna lie.
Drake got trashed after Views.
Think so?
Prior to that nigga was making.
I never
good
really
stuff.
been a huge Drake fan anyway.
Me neither.
But he got some hits.
They too emotional too. Like,
Very
bro, how you gonna
emotional.
diss and then tell somebody how you should diss?
He
you
light
back?
skinned.
Yeah, I'm light skinned nigga. I'm glad I'm dark skinned.
Harley.
I'm glad I'm dark skinned. What's your definition of success? We starting to get to the wrap up questions. What's your definition of success?
I feel like success is when you are at peace and happy with what you're doing. So that looks different to a lot of people. For me, my peace is everything. So if I can be at peace, then I've attained my success. Like,
For sure.
Financially
It's stable.
stable. Yeah. Not, I ain't gonna say comfortable, but being able to
Put your bills on auto pay and
maintain.
shit without worrying about it.
Yeah.
It'd be like, you want to
That's
put your bills on auto pay?
success.
Fuck no.
Yeah.
I might not want to pay it this
being
month.
able to travel
Yeah, for sure.
freely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What's somewhere you want to travel that you've never been to? It's like on the bucket list as far as like, I got to go there.
I would love to go to South Africa.
Me too. I got to get there. Yeah. Shout out to my dog Tunde. He married to my cousin, John. He said he gonna take me down there with him. He said he said it's good to have him with him because they try to get over on you once you. You know what I'm saying? They try to get down on you real quick. You need somebody who know the lingo and shit. Hell yeah. Is there anything that you would do differently with your start as far as like saying your business with dancing? Is there anything that you would do differently or this is how it's supposed to be?
I think this is how it's supposed to be. There's a couple things I could think back if I could change. I would have, but. Everything is happening as it should. For sure. I believe.
Now at the end we ask silly questions. I got this junk called Too Early, Too Late, or Right on Time. You tell me which one it is. Sex for the first time. Was it too early, too late, or right on time?
What you mean by that?
Did you have it too early? Do you feel like, damn, I waited a long time to finally get this crack?
Too early for sure.
Too early? Okay. Would you tell your son like, hey man, wait, like don't rush to this thing?
Yeah, I would definitely.
What you get is never mind.
I don't know how it is for boys.
His power.
I hope my son hold out and wait for the right time.
Shout out to holding out, man. Figuring out life. Did you figure out life too early, too late, or right on time? Okay, for sure. Why you say that? Just like
because I'm still figuring it out at 30.
Hell yeah, I think we all are.
Yeah,
that was a great answer. You good. That was a good answer. Moving out your parents' house too early, too late, or right on time?
Right on time.
For sure. First relationship.
I've only been in one.
Only one?
Too early.
Okay. Why is that only one? You didn't try to, back in the day, nobody was trying to holler at Tarra?
Everybody was trying to holler at
Oh,
Tarra.
shit, my bad.
They still trying to holler.
My bad. Pop your collar a little bit.
Relationships, I value relationships.
sure.
I'm serious in relationships. So
For sure. First job, was it too early, too late, or right on time?
too late. I wish I would have started working a little earlier than 18.
For sure. Leaving a messed up relationship, too early, too late, or right on time?
Too late.
Too late? Mm-hmm. First dance show. First, performance. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm tripping.
It was right on time.
Right on time? Mm-hmm. All right. Figuring out Santa Claus wasn't real.
I probably too early. I knew.
Yeah, you
as
knew.
a kid.
Yeah. I
My
ain't know.
mama bought these gifts.
I was sad, like, damn.
I
Santa
don't
Claus ain't
think
real?
I ever believed in Santa unless
real?
I was like maybe a toddler or something. I don't know.
Okay. Now, this last thing called versus. I give you two things. You tell me who will win. All right? Versus. Tall guy versus short guy. Like, what'd you like better?
Tall.
Tall? Yeah, it's hard for us tall niggas. Say that. No car, nice crib versus nice car, no crib. Which one worse?
Crib.
Yeah, this ain't versus. Just which one is worse?
Which one is worse?
Yeah.
Um,
So no car, nice crib, or nice car, no crib.
nice car, no crib.
Nice car, no crib?
It's worse.
It's worse. Yeah, definitely. You can Uber, bus, all that.
Yeah.
What's worse? Breaking up in person or breaking up over a text?
Breaking up over a text is whack.
Hell yeah, too scared to look at you and shit.
Yeah.
What's worse? Failing at something or not starting?
Not starting.
All right. What's worse? Find out your mate cheated through text or in action?
In action.
What you doing? If you see it, like,
Bing, bing, bing. Real quick.
do the position like make it better? Like, 'cause my thing is this: if you doing it from the side, that means that you looking to make sure I don't come in the door. Now, if you back shots, you don't give a fuck about me. If you ride them, you in love with them.
Oh, if I catch you in action, oh yeah.
It's a wrap.
It's going down.
It's a wrap. You heard both of them or just one of them?
Both.
Okay.
Man first.
Yeah. What's worse? Find out your parents aren't your real parents or find out your siblings are adopted?
Finding out your parents not your real parents.
Yeah. What's worse? Losing your man to your homegirl or losing your man to your ex?
Who? What? Losing your man to your ex is crazy.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad.
Unless you like girls.
Yeah. So that's worse, huh? Losing. What's worse? No money for your kids on Christmas or on their birthday?
On their birthday is worse.
Everybody say that, but I feel like on birthdays you can make some shit up. Christmas, you going back to school and you telling your friends you ain't get nothing.
I don't care about Christmas though.
Yeah.
I don't. I like my kids spoiled through the whole year, so
sure.
I don't make a big deal about Christmas.
What's worse? Somebody talking through a movie or giving you an ending?
Giving me the ending.
Yeah,
Both. I don't like neither one.
Yeah,
I don't.
Even though I seen Friday a million times, I hate when niggas recite everything about it.
Yeah.
What's worse? Down from getting shot or getting stabbed?
I don't know. I wouldn't want to get. I wouldn't want to get stabbed. Though I feel like you get shot and you died, it's an instant death.
Yeah.
Stabbed, you gotta bleed out.
Yeah.
That take too long.
What's worse? Getting caught by your parents pleasuring yourself or by your partner?
By your parents.
Yeah, I had my mom boyfriend catch me. That shit was embarrassing as hell. What's worse? Having to wear the same drawers or the same socks?
Same drawers.
Hell yeah. What's worse? Your ex new person doing better than you, or the new person is ugly. No, they doing better than you in life, or they look better than you. Which one's worse?
If you look better than me.
Yeah, you heard like damn. Cause as a nigga, when you see your ex do it ugly, yeah, you feel a little bit better about yourself.
They be thinking they look better than you too.
Yeah, for sure, hell yeah. What's worse? We got 3 more left. Mm-hmm. What's worse? The relationship ending and they saying they gonna kill you or they self?
Kill me. Don't kill me. That's worse.
What's worse? A rapper wearing fake jewelry or fake designer clothes?
Fake jewelry.
All right, and how loud? We got 3 more.
Okay.
What's worse? Your man come extra quick, 3 pumps and gone, or he can't get it up?
Can't get it up. That's the issue.
Okay.
Go get it Lingam steam. Get that together.
Yeah, okay. What's worse? Titties with no nipples or nipples with no titties?
What? Titties with no nipples.
Like they just there, like breasts, like
Yeah.
no areolas, no nothing. All right, this is the last one. What's worse, being a tall nigga with short arms or being a short nigga with tall legs?
What? That don't even make sense.
Because he tall with those short arms, or he could be. This part right here is short, but the legs long.
Both of them.
Say both.
Yeah.
No, for sure. T-Rex ass nigga and shit, man. Tall as hell. Can't reach nothing in
Can't
the
even get in
cabinet.
your pockets.
Hell yeah. Like, go get my keys out my pocket, please. It was nice having you on the show.
Nice having you too.
Now, you want to start your own show still?
I do.
Okay, and you said it's gonna be around women and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Women empowerment.
Women and mothers specifically.
When is that? Is that something you want to start in the future? Soon?
Soon. I have a lot of business ideas. They gonna come into fruition
For sure.
at the right time. But yeah, I
Definitely.
do want to get into it. I would love to see it happen by the end of this year.
Hell yeah, definitely. Now tell people where they can follow you at. You know what I'm saying? Your personal page, your lock page. You know what I'm saying? All that good
Personal page is Tarra. It's 2 R's. TARRA. .Wyns with a Y. WYNS. And my hair page is Mama Braids. It's MOMMA .braids.
For sure. And anything you want to leave people out with? Any encouraging words? You know what I'm saying? Motivation you want to leave the people with?
Keep going. Don't let nobody stop you from doing what you love to do.
For sure. I agree with her. Yeah. You already know what it is. Episode 220. We got Tarra Wyns in the building. Make sure you get your locks done by her braids. She'll be lining niggas up pretty soon. She'll dancing. She got EP coming out.
The whole 9.
For sure. Hell yeah.
Turn it up this year.
Yep, best podcast in the city. You already know what it is. If you think different, then fuck you. We got Q behind the boards with the bad back. We got Shad right here, you know what I'm saying, looking dark skin. And we got Taro here, nigga, with the fresh cut. We out.